Well, hey guys, we're going to do a little mini lesson on the cell structure resume. If you don't know what a resume is a paper form that you put it together when you apply for a job. Everyone at some point will apply for a job. They don't just give them to you. And so if you're applying for a high level job, you're going to put together your own resume. You'll show your experiences, your contact information. As you go further and further into your career, your resume becomes a curriculum vitae or a CV, where you actually publish like some of the articles that you've published, some of the research that you've done, those types of things. We're going to keep it back to like resume level, not curriculum vitae level. So no CVs right now. We're looking at the cell organelle resume, and what you're looking at is obviously you're going to put in all that basic information of your name and then your teacher. And then when we get down to the subcellular structure that you're going to select, you're going to either pick one that's going to be in a prokaryotic cell or a eukaryotic cell. But some of these subcellular structures can be in both. If you had to, right now, off the top of your head, give me one subcellular structure that appears in both a prokaryotic and a eukaryotic cell, you would say, Joseph, cell membrane would be correct. And if you had to put a second one that appears in both prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, you can't just mouth it under your mask. I can't read your lips with your mouth. Like, this is what they're doing. They're just going, no, like they're like, I can read their lips. They have masks on. Yeah. Bacteria. No, bacteria would be an example of a prokaryotic cell. Cytoplasm would be a subcellular structure. That would work. That would be correct. Yeah, there's one more. Oh, there's two more. Yes, some kind of genetic information. Oh, there's another one. Starts with an R, ends in a some. There we go, the ribosomes. Excellent. All right. So those would be the ones, if you were going to select those, that would appear in both. I will tell you that DNA is not an option on the cell resume because it's not a subcellular structure as much as it is a molecule that carries genetic information within the cell. But that is neither here nor there. The job you are seeking to acquire. Ooh. So that's in a resume. You try to put together what it is that you're looking to accomplish, what it is you want to do for this company. So do you want to be ground level of protein assembly? That could be a ribosome. Are there any other organelles that you know that might have something to do with protein assembly? Thinking back to the video we watched. There's one with a funny name. 2 words. Reminds me of Dr. Evil. Yes. The Golgi complex is involved in the protein. It's the third stage. So that would work. It's the one no one seems to be able to pronounce. They start with smooth and or rough. Reticulum, the endoplasmic reticulum. That's correct. Okay. Job insecurity would be something like the cell membrane or the cell wall. And looking for a management level job, that's going to be something along the lines of the nucleus. Make sense? All right. So then in your drop-down box, you would then select which of those organelles that you are looking to actually apply as. Are you going to call yourself the nucleus, the cell membrane, the cell wall? You'll notice I did not mention lysosomes or vacuoles yet. If you're not sure where they fit in, then make sure you ask and or look. All right, the About Me section. So in every resume, you have a little section that tells a little bit about your background. And so the About Me section is, I would like the actual book definition style about me of that organelle. But I would also like you to add a little bit of more to it. So if you copy and paste 2 sentences, add a third sentence in that kind of describes from your point of view. Please and thank you. Experience, skills, and training allow you to be a little bit creative. So when you're talking about experience, skills, and training as a true resume, the things that you've done that make you good at that job or would make you good at doing that job, that would be your experience. For example, you're applying for a job at El Campesino, Mexican restaurant, and you've worked at Taco Bell. You have experience in Mexican food. Sort of. I mean, Taco Bell's sort of Mexican, right? So that would be the experience. Now you can be creative here. If you're talking about a nucleus, you can say, manage the entire lung system looking up to move to hearts. You can be creative, that's fine. You can have a little bit of creativity in the experience, skills, and training section of this activity. Right? Volunteer work is 100% creative. Have some fun. If you make me laugh when I read yours, definitely going to get you extra credit points. If your volunteer work is helping kittens learn how to best scratch up the furniture, that's sure, go for it. 100% creative, does not have to be at all tied in to cells. Like, have some fun, literally, okay? Hobbies, make sure you are absolutely correct though. Make sure when you're doing your hobbies, it is absolutely correct. And then contact information, and when you select the contact information, if you are doing a prokaryotic cell, please make sure you select a prokaryotic path as your drive. And then you can have some fun with that as well. We will spend a little bit of time next week building this submission into an actual resume. So what I get is I get a spreadsheet with all your answers on it. We'll be able to highlight those things out, get you back your answers, your submission, and be able to cut and paste and put it into the format that we want. Questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, humorous anecdotes, 7-minute mini lesson recorded with my mod 2. Look, they're actual humans here. Look at them, there they are. They're humans. They don't say anything, but they're humans. Okay. There you go. You're famous now.